Oklahoma where the winds come, sweeping down the plain, twisters blow away your kingdom. Noise from the Sooner State, feel it in your eardrum. Way past the beginning and we are nowhere near done. My goodness, I'm nice with it. You can snap back, hold your hat, this how I'm fitted. Getting fueled up off your hate as if I need it. Why it takes on eating lighter, people say I did it. You didn't know? When I hit the road, dog cities hear me spitting flows. Meanwhile, on tracks, I'm really not your typical spiritual, lyrical miracle, you imbecile. Going harder than a tombstone. Here lies in a method that never saw its doom, though. Joints instrumentally fired by IQ, yo. Rocking like a Lucifer track, well, what do you know?
Forward and I can't go back.
Asshole. Welcome all. This is the Outsiders Green Country Soccer Podcast. My name is Mario. I'm with my one good co-host, and the other one's a scary cat, Josh. I hope you guys are doing good tonight. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Come on, David. Just say one word. Come on. You should be happy. This should be like the best podcast we've ever recorded. Be a Buffalo. You know, even Buffaloes talk sometimes too. Unmute yourself, sir. You gotta unmute yourself. Unmute your mic.
Oh, yeah. Is he getting out? He's still muted.
He's still muted.
He's still muted.
You're muted.
There. Oh,
all right, and that was some good. That was some good Premier League talk. How about that, you guys?
Oh man,
Summer League champion.
Exactly. Who's got a cup already this year?
Oh wow, being the mighty Everton.
Hey, Chelsea won it last year, so you see.
Yeah.
Speaking of Chelsea, how about that? I've told you this. This is my favorite part of the Premier League is Chelsea's off season because I mean you have to be on top of your game to follow Chelsea in the off season. How you doing, Mario? How's that going for you?
You know, with the multiple trophies that we won, it's those things that you get, when you play and you actually do really good. Maybe 20 or 30 years ago, you might have known what that is, but I know Josh understands what I'm talking about. But it's the only team in Manchester. It's the only team in Manchester that does anything.
City win anything last year?
Not last year, but
in even though United had an off year, who owned City last year?
Some
Manchester is red still. That's not my check. Hey, Josh, show us what kit you're wearing tonight. You said you got a special kit for us tonight.
LA Galaxy.
Boo this man.
It was either this or Chicago Fire jersey. So MLS.
We're in that David Beckham kit because we're a secret United fan.
No, it's got nobody on the back.
It's just like their jerseys.
Well, guys, this should be like the most positive podcast that we ever recorded tonight, ever.
It's almost like we're winning. See what winning does for our happiness.
Oh my God, I don't have to pay for therapy no more. I'm actually living the good life.
I know
all the therapy you need right here.
I'll live through you, David. Okay.
Boom.
I had a chance to watch MLS this Saturday, because our team played on Friday, and I decided, you know what, I'd rather go take my daughter out to go get her hair done.
Yeah. I bought the MLS pass, and I'm gonna be honest, I've maybe watched 3 or 4 games.
At the beginning of the season, I watched a couple of them, but that's it.
There were so many good USL games. Why watch MLS on Saturday?
I think that's a segue for the USL talk there, David.
Good job.
Yeah, hey, see, it pays to watch the USL Championship. So
now,
anyway,
what game did you get to watch?
I watched that Sacramento San Antonio game.
Yep.
I was hoping for a draw, but Sacramento won 3-1 against San Antonio. So that kind of helps us logjam second place up. I mean, San Antonio didn't gain any ground on us, so we'll take that.
Maybe that just gives us an opportunity to start running away with it. I mean, it was either a draw that we wanted or Sacramento win, but 5 points clear.
We're going to have to look out for Sacramento's on a heater right now. Last 5 games, 4 wins, 1 draw in the USA.
You know how mad that would make me be if we took all 6 points from them and then they end up jumping us in the standings?
As long as we stay above that playoff line, that's all I want this year.
You mean that fourth?
I was hoping with us getting them on that would kind of make them a little bit. I was literally hoping for a draw in that match, and they beat down on San Antonio. I can't believe it.
We could talk about the Mon pickup later, but Sacramento picked up Corey Bennett. Last year he played for Las Vegas Lights, led him in goal scoring. He played for some other team this year across the pond, and season was over. He had contract was picked up. Sacramento picked up a quality goal striker. I think he had a goal in that game. So Trevor Amont, who we picked up, we'll talk about later in FC Tulsa talk. He was expendable. I mean, you got Cicerone up top, you got Sebastian Herrera, you got now Corey Bennett up top for Sacramento Republic. You got 3 lethal strikers that they can have on the field, 1 at a time, 2 at a time, or all 3 of them at a time that they want. So, so
it is what it is.
Sacramento is going to be a team to look out for. They seem to always do that. They seem to start out a little rocky, find their footing, and then pick it up as the season goes on. Let's see what other games went on this weekend. FC Tulsa played Friday night. We'll talk about that one in a little bit. Colorado Springs picking it up. They beat Lexington 3-1. What you guys feel about that game?
I only watched 2 games, 2 USL games this weekend, and it was the El Paso game.
Yep.
And actually I watched 3. I watched the Pittsburgh game, and the San Antonio game, and the El Paso game. So 3 games I only was able to watch.
Well, we can talk about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Mario.
I think I watched 3 matches as well. I watched a little bit of the Indy 11. Actually, I watched all of that Indy 11 Tampa Bay match. I did get to watch the Pittsburgh Riverhounds versus Rhode Island, and then the San Antonio Sacramento match. And all 3 of those matches were really good.
I thought the Riverhounds game was boring. Those teams, personally, the way they played, especially in that first half, it was putting me to sleep.
That's Lily Ball, though. That's Bob Lily Ball.
It is Lily Ball.
100%. But
JJ Williams being an idiot, that was horrible.
That was
horrible red card. I don't know why you're doing
We won't talk about Jerome. We love Jerome here. But let's talk about that Las Vegas game. 6-0 to El Paso.
Gabby Torres. What a player.
Gabby Torres.
What a player he is.
I think it was his 10th assist already this year for El Paso.
El Paso's slowly sneaking up that table.
Hey guys, I'm talking real quick, but shout out to Shadow Wolf. He commented on our little thread on Twitter, and then what's up, Nick Earlbach? He said red card penalty. But what's up, guys?
But yeah, so 6-0. 6-0. El Paso.
That is. When was the last time we saw a score like that?
Well, El Paso, the most goals they scored in any game ever is 5.
Yep.
So I mean, it was just it. Honestly, I watched the game yesterday. Las Vegas put up a fight for like the first 25 minutes, it seemed, but then after like the 60th minute, it honestly felt like they gave up. It was ugly. It wasn't pretty, and that led to the big news today. Is they got a new head coach, Devin. Devin Rensing. He was a Ben Pearman disciple at Memphis 901 and Charleston Battery. So he takes over the head coaching reins. I think this is his first head coaching job, but That's 3 head coaches for Las Vegas
In one season.
in 18 regular season games. 18.
You can always look at it this way: when we were bad, at least it was never Vegas bad. But it's crazy. If they go on one little run and a few results go their way, they're right back into the playoff race.
Yeah, the West is wide open. I mean, you know,
Yeah, no, it is.
I mean, first and ninth is 11 points.
Yeah.
So,
Then you go six through 11 is 4 or 5 points. So I mean,
Yeah.
you go on like I think it was actually the El Paso announcers that were talking about it. You go on a run, and you're right back into it.
You know what? You know what I was proud about our FC Tulsa for the most part of this season. We've had games in hand. We don't have those anymore. And after this week, teams will have games in hand. But we caught up to and got above people while still having games in hand.
Yeah.
So
New Mexico having a game in hand is in Orange County. I did not know that. I actually knew about New Mexico, but I didn't know about Orange County.
But yeah. So yeah, that was the big news. Las Vegas new coach. Power rankings came out today. Did you guys see power rankings?
I believe we were in fourth.
4.
Yeah, I saw that, and how Sacramento is ahead of us is just.
It's because they've been hot for the last 5 games.
And you know who peaked into the power rankings? Hartford. They made it. I think it was either 10th or 9th. They're sneaking in there. I hate to say it, they're catching fire. They're in last place, but they're in 10th in the PSL power rankings.
I thought Tampa Bay was in last place. No, it's Hartford still. Okay.
Tampa is in 11th on 17 points.
No. Yeah, Tampa's on 11th. And Hartford's
and Rhode Island, man, that's fall from grace is incredible. That is an incredible downfall.
Can you believe that Tampa's already at 10 losses?
No. I'm pretty sure early on in the season I predicted them to, always be up there. Give it up to Loudon for keeping it up, though. Good for them. I love Loudon.
They are the biggest roller coaster of the year, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be the biggest roller coaster, but here we are.
But
there's Loudon belly floppers. They
from not having a place
all over the field,
bathrooms, to changing places. I
don't know what it is with teams when they get into the ONEOK, but they love to flop.
Yeah, they do.
It's a baseball field. They think they're diving for fly balls or something. Who knows?
Maybe. You're right.
They get into it. So, yeah. But, man, Charleston and Louisville look like they're running away with the supporter shield there. I mean, 41 points. We're next, 9 points back. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good season for Philip Goodrum and Louisville City,
Who?
Who's
your biggest surprise on this list?
My biggest surprise, probably North Carolina. I knew they would be I thought they'd be about 8, but not 4.
I think for me it'd be Miami and or Rhode Island. I expected Rhode Island to be as good, if not better, because I feel they mostly retained most of their.
And they brought in Maxi Rodriguez too, so that was a big.
He has when I watched that game, I believe they said he hasn't scored since like week 1 or something like that.
But he's a midfielder though, He's one of those guys that he should be dictating the game, not really scoring a whole lot. You know what I mean?
For me, I got 2 teams that are I don't understand what happened to them. Well, first Tampa, like everybody predicts, Tampa is just horrible this year. I would have thought they would be top 4. And the other team that I'm really questioning, what happened to them? Even though they're above the playoff line, Birmingham, with their lineup, you would think they would be top 5 with all their players, and even having Lazo in the midfield. You know,
Who?
hey, put respect on them, man.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I like Lazo. Was cool.
Lazo's played pretty good for them as well, and I'm waiting for them to start a heater and start going up. But
For Kaler's sake, I hope they do.
Well, it's one of those things with Birmingham. They did a coaching change in the middle of the season too. So I mean, you're going from Tom Soane's philosophy into Mark Briggs' philosophy, which is two totally different things. Mark Briggs has more of a wide open game. Tom Soane was kind of a more pack it in, and we're going to defensive, and Enzo's going to cause chaos in the middle. I think, they brought in Sebastian Saucedo. He's going to make a difference. They shipped Kobe Hernandez Foster out. We'll talk a little bit about him, but they're shuffling the deck right now, and I think they're trying to shuffle the deck for Mark Briggs. And once they get all that organized, I think they'll be good. They advanced in the Jägermeister Cup, so we'll talk about that here in a second.
Maybe that's what they're focusing on.
Maybe they're all about that Jaeger Cup.
I mean, they're above the red line, so they.
And it's just this is kind of a weird schedule. I mean, I think they're trying to figure out this Jägermeister Cup thing and in Cup season, where
get rid of it. Stupid.
I love it. I love it if they would they need to tweak it though, just a little bit. But,
yeah, I think each team needs to play each team at home. Not
not at home, but if you're going to have groups and then two teams or one team emerges out of that group, everybody in that group has to play, because otherwise you're getting an unbalanced schedule, and it's just. I'm not saying
who in our group did we not end up playing?
It was Madison. We didn't play Madison.
Yeah, Madison.
And we beat Madison earlier in the season. That could have been 3 points for us. That might, if we played Madison before the India game, we might have put a different lineup out there for the India game. Knoxville shouldn't have let that game go. That was bad. Birmingham. It needs to be tweaked. If you're going to have groups, you need to play everybody in the group, or just make it one big tournament. Everybody gets
one big knockout.
Yep, exactly.
One and done, just like the FA Cup.
Exactly. I think next year when they get more teams in League One, they can balance it out just a little bit more. They can.
I have always thought groups are just always stupid. I just go straight to the knockouts.
Yeah.
Because is it only 8 teams advance?
Yes. Yeah. It was six group championships and two wild cards.
The wild card just confuses me. Is it like a play-in type of thing, or?
No, it's they had tiebreakers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we won't get into it, but yeah, they had tiebreakers to see who would move on. But it's that time of season, in the USL where teams are make pickups, teams are, releasing players. We've done our fair share. We'll talk about that in SC Tulsa Talk. The Tampa Bay, they signed Juan Carlos Azacard at an attacking player. New Mexico got busy with Las Vegas, and they basically traded Mackenzie Gaines and Anthony Herbert, a forward and a defender, for Valentin Noel. Mario, me and you talked a little bit about Valentin Noel. That's a good pickup right there for New Mexico. I think that's going to be a difference maker. How do you feel about that move?
Oh, that was a really good move for them. I was surprised, to be honest. I did not see that pickup happening, but yeah, it was good for them.
Yeah,
I know we're asking for one more player in our team, but
some of us are.
And then Vegas made another move. They traded for basically made a trade for Kobe Hernandez Foster from Birmingham, and they sent Malik Howell over to Birmingham. Then, 2 days later, Detroit City acquires Kobe Hernandez Foster. He's a really talented midfielder. Like he's like 24, 25 years old, very talented. It's just crazy to see a guy move 2 times in 5 days.
Just how it goes. It's a business. Is there any, if Vegas, let's say, is having like a fire sale right now, is there one player you'd go get?
Johnny Rodriguez. I mean,
Yeah,
we just picked up Trevor Amon. You know, before that it had been Johnny Rodriguez. Now I would adjust that to go get Knight Pickering. He's another forward, but he's not a starter per se. He'd be a guy that would be able to come off the bench.
He comes off the
Taylor
bench
gets hurt. Yeah. He played for Memphis 901. You know, okay. Caleb's got a connection there with him. You might know a little bit more than him. He's 21, 22 years old. He's a forward, tall kid, good in the air. I think he would be
pickup right there.
Possibly. Sean Smart, he's a wingback. I think he would be a good one. I don't know if he's hurt or something. Yeah.
He did cook us.
Mario, you?
Oh no, I have too many players.
I know who he wants.
Who's that? Who's that?
This guy wants Stefan Stojanovic. That's who he wants.
Oh man, I'm happy where he's at right now.
I do think we still need to make one more move. I think we need. I still think midfielder or defender, central defense. I think we're. I mean, if Pierre or AB or Batista goes back out, we don't have a real legit fourth center back. I know we use Patty Secret sometimes.
I mean, I guess Stauffer could slot in.
Arthur Rogers says he's been playing it this year, so I mean, I would like to see one more good center back. You know, maybe that'd be where Alexis Sawahi is still on the team. That or you know somebody in that mode. You know.
And Nick Earlbach, he says a defender we would need just because Rogers is out right now.
Well, Rogers will be back Wednesday.
Yeah.
Himself.
So I think Rogers that was more of a let's do some more rotation. You know, we've had a stretch of games. You know,
especially this week.
I really see that we might need another playmaker. I know we've harped for years about playmakers on the team. We got one with Jamie Weber.
Yes,
we do. Jamie Weber, he's slick with the ball. He's in tight spaces. He can weave in and out and make the stuff happen. But if he's out, do we have another person that could step into that role? I know.
Cauley,
he did pretty good.
I think he did pretty good. I think
he did more
good on Friday.
I think he did better than pretty good.
I think he did pretty good on Friday. And we're not talking about the game. I'll save it until we talk about the game.
Yeah.
There is a player I want to highlight from Friday.
Before we get onto some FC Tulsa talk, I know we were just talking about some USL League One, but I got to ask you guys. I know I asked you prior to the show, but man, I think this might be contender of the year for like the best TIFO. Like for everybody to see it too, but man, this TIFO right here from Vermont Greens.
Congratulations to them, by the way.
Yeah,
he didn't even like say the big news about Vermont Greens. He's like TIFO.
Yeah,
congratulations to them for winning. It's USL League 2?
League 2.
Congratulations.
Unbeaten season.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
Are they going to go next year to League 1, is it? Or am I thinking of a different?
They don't have an owner, so the net worth for the owner, I don't think meets the requirements. So it's been a discussion to see if they would come up, but I don't think they have they meet the requirements.
Resources.
Yeah. So.
But I enjoyed it, man. That was pretty awesome for the TIFO. But all right, boys, y'all ready to go talk about? I'm sorry. Go ahead, David.
But there have been two new USL League One team announcements this last couple of weeks. Eugene, Oregon is getting a team. They haven't announced it yet. The owners of Lane United, which is a USL League 2 team, been there for 10, 15 years. They're forming a new team to go to League One. So the Pacific Northwest will have a new team. And also, it is official. I know we've said it. And did this about it. The Cosmos are back. The Cosmos are back.
Oh, this man right here.
Big Planet Fitness thumbs up.
Yeah. This section of the podcast is sponsored by Planet Fitness. No, I'm just kidding. Josh won't get us any sponsorship money. But,
Right. You can't even get a card. Come on, man.
Yeah, so, anyways, I don't know if you out of the USL talk before FC talk. Nisa's rebranded.
Who?
I don't know if you've seen it. Nisa, yeah, the best 5th division team in the United States. Their league. Go Nisa. Yeah, they got a new color scheme, new logo.
I don't think I've seen that yet.
Yeah.
And who's their new commissioner? Is it Hoffman?
Yeah, Chandler Hoffman. Yeah.
Chandler Hoffman. I'm like, man, they're really digging.
Hey. All right. FC Tulsa. Let's talk a little FC Tulsa talk. So
All right, finally.
let's get out of that Nisa. We could talk about Nisa all night long. Yeah. Go ahead. Put it back up there. Put it back up there.
Hold on. Go for it.
All right. So over the last week, I think it was Wednesday. So FC Tulsa, they announced a new signing. Trevor Amon comes over from Sacramento Republic. Previously played at North Carolina Hailstorm along with Arthur Rogers in League One. You know,
One other player.
He won the Golden Boot in League One and he doesn't say what year, but he scored 23 goals that year for Northern Colorado Hailstorm. I guess 2022. So then he signed with Sacramento Republic in 23. And he played there. He wasn't getting a lot of game time for Sacramento. Sacramento had a couple strikers ahead of him on the depth chart, Sebastian Herrera and Russell Cicerone. Then they just recently signed Corey Bennett, so put him 3rd, 4th on the depth chart striker-wise. And so, FC Tulsa, solid talent. We guys have played with him. They know what he can do. Brought him over. He almost had a goal in his first game,
Oh my God.
If Collier didn't do what he did, I don't know if Amon would have been welcomed back into Tulsa. I know it's his first game. I'm sure he hasn't been here too long, but
I want to chalk that up to good goalkeeping by Loudon goalkeeper Hugo Farouk.
he just stood there. He was frozen. He just stood there.
He made himself big and made him shoot it wide.
Every time they show that on the replay on like the YouTube highlights or the ESP, I skip it because that is just. I mean, I would probably do the same. I'm not saying I'm scoring that, but you're a professional player. That's embarrassing. Come on now.
You heard that, Trevor. Josh would have netted that.
No, 100%. Probably either I'm sending that straight at the keeper or I'm skying that thing. Or
I was about to say that was going to go on the backside over there by that grass area. Or the entrance of the
if you were in goal, I'm scoring that.
No, you wouldn't
like
score on me.
Champions League.
Whatever.
Well,
But let's
luckily
go,
Mario's not a goalkeeper.
let's go ahead and talk about this match, man.
All right, Friday night we played against Loudon United. Mario, bring that up. Where are they in the standings?
They are 3rd, I want to say.
They're 3rd in the East, so not a pushover. They've been playing very well this year. Loudon has.
They have been, like Mariano said, a roller coaster. They've been faltering in league play as of late.
Yeah, Loudon jumped ahead really early in this game. In the 14th minute, they scored, put them up 1-0. But near stoppage time in the first half, Taylor Calhera got on the board in the 43rd minute. His 13th career goal in all competitions for Taylor Calhera and FC Tulsa.
Look at Mariano's prediction. I
Wait,
hate to say it.
before you guys talk about that, did you guys see Dom? Did you see his ankles that he broke? Like he broke a couple ankles before he went forward. Like,
It was very nice.
he left that guy back there looking for his ankles, and then he went pushed it forward. Did a couple scissors, I think, with his leg, a ball move, a couple scissors, and then moved it with his left, hit it right down the middle. At first, I really thought it was Ed Malkier or Makar, and then I had to relook. I was like, oh no, wait, that's Taylor that just scored that goal. Well, that was a beautiful setup by Dom, and
It was.
I give him props
Kid's
on that.
playing well. The kid is playing well.
Like,
It was nice.
I wish he would have been playing more centrally, or his regular position, not being a left back, because it kind of made him play both sides of the field more defensive wise. But in the second half, when he did, he was attacking a lot and creating a lot of chances in the game. But that first half, when he did that, I was like, man, that guy is very special, man, and we're lucky to have him.
Well, so that gives Taylor 13 goals on the season, all competitions. I think his 9th in USL Championship. That puts him 7th all time in FC Tulsa history in all competitions. So kudos to Taylor. I think he is on the verge, if he's not already, the best goal scoring season in all competitions at FC Tulsa Roughnecks history. So I think it was between him and Ian and maybe Joaquin. Joaquin had 12 or 13 one year. So
Who?
yeah, the legend.
Legend. We're not talking about the bird, man. We're not talking about the bird.
We're not talking about Matt Sheldon, guys. Let's stop.
Yeah, nobody talks about the
Nobody.
Barry.
Nobody.
Talking about this guy.
He's the Voldemort of FC Tulsa. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so it went into halftime 1-1. Loudon jumped back out to a 2-1 lead in a kind of it was just one of them goals again that we've been seeming to give up. Just a squirrely ball in the box that got away. And I think it was off a set piece or a corner.
It was a throw-in.
It was a throw-in.
It was a throw-in, and
I thought it was an own goal, to be honest with you.
They headed it up, and and Learman was on the backside post and tapped it in. So Loudon went up 2-1, and it was just one of those crap games again. And then lo and behold, we put some subs in, and that man Stefan Lukic, he seemed to be amped up for that game. Before and after the game, he just was amped up, and it was awesome. Puts one in the back in that 84th minute, make it 2-2.
Yep.
His 5th total goal for FC Tulsa in all competitions. And I think like 676 minutes. Not a lot of, and he's got a couple assists too. So he's constantly providing that spark.
Yes, he has.
He's playing that
That
Kimbo
kinda-
Cabado, bro.
I was gonna say Alex Daly role from last year.
So
No. Josh, you better put better respect.
I'm just saying your Taylor prediction might have come true, but that unless Deluge just scores every other game, I don't think that one's coming.
I rewatched the match today. You know how many times Alex DeLue had the ball like right down the center and made some amazing passes. These are the details that is not counted for. That
I'm gonna be honest. That game was so like we scored that third goal. I'm gonna be honest. I blacked out. I'm completely honest.
Well, we're getting to that third goal.
yeah,
Stoppage time comes around,
jump ahead.
and they put 6 minutes or 5 minutes on the board. I think
5
it was
minutes.
five, wasn't it?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. So towards the last kick of the game, we had a free kick. Ball bounces around, comes right outside the box, lands perfectly at Gio Culley's feet, and he smokes it into the net. FC Tulsa wins 3-2. Johan runs and jumps and sees Mario. They lock eyes and he points at him and goes, "You." Mario goes, "Come on." And they run and they jump and they embrace.
He was like fully in. He was fully
There
in.
he
Like,
is.
he was fully in the stands.
Man, that man is happy. He did some amazing saves that game.
He
And
deserves it. He deserves it after last year and then coming back.
If it wasn't for that Coley goal, I think he would have been man of the match. And he did amazing. He had an amazing.
Look at David there.
Oh yeah. Well, look at Bonnie.
I got to give it up to the crowd. The crowd's lately, well, not lately, but that crowd on Friday night, that was a good crowd. I think that was one of the loudest I've ever heard One Oak.
The more we keep winning, the more everybody comes back.
So
That's just how it
there you
goes.
go. FC Tulsa wins 3-2. statistically wise, we actually held possession 51%, and we really have not for the season. We've held 44% possession, so we actually held possession. 21 shots, 10 of those being on goal, 6 big chances. So
I feel like most
yeah.
of those shots came in like the final 10, 15 minutes. I don't know who it was that I told. I think it was maybe Steve or Amanda. I said, you cannot park the bus against FC Tulsa. We will make you regret it. And what did Loudon do? They parked the bus. And what happened?
Did they really park the bus though? Because they had a couple of chances on goal. And
there was times. I wouldn't say they fully committed to parking the bus, but there was times definitely where they were allowing the pressure more and more. But I feel like every team they will go up on us, and then they get to like maybe the 75th minute. They're like, okay, we're parking the bus, and then we make some subs, or maybe we don't make some subs, and you just cannot park the bus against FC Tulsa, and I love that.
One stat that I really didn't put on here that I'm kind of worried about here lately is our yellow card from our defensive players as well.
Yeah, like Batista, especially Batista, considering he's a.
Yeah, he had a yellow card. Pierre had a yellow card. Who else got a yellow card?
No one got a yellow.
Yeah, everybody was getting a yellow card.
Josh got a yellow.
That ref got a yellow.
Oh, wait. I almost forgot about this. We keep talking, guys, but there's somebody that got a red card in that game, and for some apparent reason, he kind of got back in the game in the second half. Let me see if I can find that picture.
So I can tell you what I think happens.
Go for it.
I'll let you show up the picture.
No, go for it. Go for it.
So I think you're talking about the guy, white hair and all that. That guy.
Yes.
So I think he was the one escorting the guy out. I don't think he was the one who got the red card.
Are you sure about that?
That's what me and Amanda and Steve came up with. We don't think he was the one who got the red card. But the more I think about it,
so it was an assistant coach that got the red card, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was. But I thought the same thing. So I started asking, and we just came up with that he was the one who had to.
No, there was another guy. He had like black curly hair.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. Then.
No, you're right.
I don't know how our bench would have
out.
surely caught that, right?
Yeah. Angela just sent me a message telling me that it wasn't him; it was the other guy. But
yeah. Because I was gonna our bench would have 100% caught that.
It didn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I don't think assistant coaches get red cards or.
But hey, bring that picture back up, yeah.
I think I know.
Look at that jacket.
That's
Ryan Martin.
Got
swag for days. Look at that.
At least when he loses in style.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think
picture.
Lose.
I wish you had a picture of Caleb. We could compare him. Caleb, I think had him beat that.
Caleb looks like a sailor.
He did. He looked like he was ready to go out on the lake.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, I got to get to Grand Lake. I'll see you guys.
I don't know about Grand Lake. I thought the man was ready to go play some T-ball or something. I'm not sure. Some golfing or a little bit here and there, but
he was ready to go.
He was ready to go to Grand Lake and get on his yacht.
A yacht on Grand Lake would be incredible to see.
There's lots of yachts on Grand Lake. What are you talking about? That's like the rich people's lake here in Oklahoma. Trust me, I work in Tahlequah where we got Tenkiller. I live on Fort Gibson Lake. Grand Lake's the lake. Trust me. It's
all right.
Anyways, there's your Oklahoma Lake report. Anyways, good game for FC Tulsa. Squeaking out 3-2 victory puts us 5 points up in the standings. So, congratulations, Gio Coley, man of the match. And it's not just that we're on top of the tables. Also, we've maintained it for 3 weeks now. We're on top of the table for 3 weeks now. So,
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I never thought I'd see the day.
Pretty much guaranteed a 4th week because we're 5 points up.
It's not like somebody kind of predicted.
Don't you dare say you predicted this. Don't you dare.
I think we need to review the tape.
No, you are not taking credit for any of this. I think we all
review the tape.
I think we all agreed we'd finish above the playoff line, but I don't think any of us saw solace being this good.
Review the tape, sir.
Go ahead.
You will.
Well, we got 2 games this week, boys. 2 games. First one's up Wednesday night. It'll be 9:00 here. It'll be on Tuden.
Mariano's going to be in bed by then. Jeez.
Yeah.
Mario will be at the game. Not the game, the watch party.
Yeah, so adjust your viewing. It's not going to be on ESPN Plus or CBS Sports. You're going to have to find it. So it's on Tuden. 9:00 we take. Tuden.
Huh.
TUDN. Yeah, it's the Spanish speaking. Yeah, so I don't know where the English speaking broadcast is going to be on. It might be.
Maybe I have to go to the watch party then. Jeez.
You got to.
Nah, it's all right.
Anyways, we're taking on Monterey Bay FC, Seaside, California. Monterey Bay has not played since they last played FC Tulsa. So they've had like 2 weeks off. I take it back. They played AV Alta in the Jägermeister Cup. They haven't had a championship game since they played us. And I think we played 3 or 4 games since then. So go figure. Currently, they're 8th place in the West. They played 18 games. They're sitting at 22 points. It's just going to be I think it's going to be another one of those dogfight games. You know, it's going to be a dirty FC Tulsa game where we can. It's going to be a grinding game, which
squeak by with a 1-0 win.
I would love to see a 1-0 win. I think we need a clean sheet. We haven't had a clean sheet in forever. So,
yeah.
The last time we played him, Ivan Novik, dove like he was swimming in the ocean. So,
and he kept showing us his stomach.
Yeah, remember that? He was like, "Look at my belly, guys." I was like, "Yes, you have nice abs. I play soccer."
I play soccer. Look at me.
But good defensive line with Nico Gordon, Jacob Muir, Moby Fair in midfield. They've got speed, so can't take the foot off the gas pedal here. Otherwise, I want to see that intensity from the second half. That's what I want to see against Monterey Bay. I think we can go out there, set the tone of the game, set the intensity. We can take it to Monterey Bay. There's no reason we shouldn't walk out of Monterey Bay with points. The only way we don't walk out of Monterey with points, we take them lightly.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of afraid there'll be some rotation in this game too. So.
Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking as well. Because we have another match on Saturday, I would
We'll
think.
talk about that one.
I'm not going to get to that one yet, but with us playing a Wednesday match and then a Saturday match, I think we're going to be rotating a lot earlier than what we did. Monterey is a good, tough team. Last time we played them, it was very physical. Every single match that we played with them is very physical. I just hope we score 2 goals and then do our subs. And then, if we get scored on, but let's at least come out of there with the W.
Just don't park the bus.
Yeah. But that leads us to our next game. We got a game Saturday night, 7:30 p.m., One Oak Field, August 9th. Be there, people. It's going to be Women's Empowerment Night. Don't really have any details of what's going to be there. I think Miss Oklahoma is going to be there, so that's cool. Josh, you might. Oh, Josh, you're not going to be there. Dadgummit.
I won't be there.
You could be flirting with Miss Oklahoma. But there's no other details on that. What all's going to be going there? But it's Women's Empowerment Night. We take on. I would. Are they the closest team to us in USL Championship? Or is that still San Antonio?
Still San Antonio.
I think it's a little bit of a tie. I want to say
it's New Mexico.
I think New Mexico is a lot closer because when I drove all the way to New Mexico, it seemed a lot closer.
Oh, I thought you guys were talking about the Sanics. Sorry.
No, but this Saturday, This Saturday we take on New Mexico United. New Mexico United currently sits 5th. Wow, they dropped to 5th in the standings.
Yeah.
They've got 8 wins, 1 draw, 7 losses on season, 25 points. Dennis Sanchez is the head coach for New Mexico. He came over from Las Vegas last year. They lead the season series or the series with FC Tulsa, 3 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. New Mexico's gonna be tough. Got a great striker in Greg Hurst. Luis Fernando played for Memphis last year. Valentin Noel, who they just brought in from Las Vegas Lights. Great defensive line. Taylor Maples is a really good center back. And in goals, Alex Tabakis, who is, if I'm not mistaken, the career leader in clean sheets. He's either first or second. It's either him or Evan Newton. It's the leader of clean sheets in USL Championship history. Man, my first thought in the Mexico game is we're just going to have to bring it. We're going to have to just make it our game. Make it where it's defense is stout, midfield. We keep the pressure in the midfield and let our strikers get loose up top and try to bang in a couple of goals. You guys.
Go ahead, Josh.
I mean, I said it. I don't know who I said it to. Every game that we play, from now on that we are in first, each game gets bigger, more stakes. I feel like each game that we play against New Mexico, the one now and the one in September, are must-win games if we're serious about having a home playoff game.
For me, I'm full agreement with Josh. We need a victory. We need to come out at least with 4 points by the end of the week. That's what I'm saying, to be up top in the leaderboard. 4 points will get us 36 points. The closer we get to 40, I feel more comfortable of us being in the top 3 or 4. New Mexico is a tough opponent. They did a lot of trades, a lot of transfer moves. They've been on top of the leaderboard for a good hot minute there before we did. And I know they're slipping, and this is the best time to take advantage of it. So I hope we can.
Especially at home.
Yeah, especially at home, because lately we're actually starting to be better at home than away. But, yeah, we need to come out with a victory on Saturday.
Yep. I would say it's must.
I think a lot of, the home environment, Josh touched on a little bit a while ago. The last few games, we've had about 4,000 people in the stands each of the games. The crowd's been bringing it. The more we can bring it, more that we make that atmosphere there at One Oak loud, I think it helps. I think it gets the guys going.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it on the field, especially after they score. Mostly Taylor, he scores, starts doing this, does that a lot. They love it when the crowd's in it.
Well, what I love about us, especially when I rewatch matches and stuff like that, I love our chants. I love hearing it because it shows other people that, we are there to support them. Like right now, I'm a little raspy because a Friday night match, I am perfectly fine with that.
It was weird not having something to do on a Saturday, though.
Oh, definitely is. It definitely is. But the more people come out and support, come out to the supporter section and come out and chant with us. And other people from other sections start chanting. It gets the players hype. It gives them more stake in the battle, to just score.
Gives them more of a reason to actually fight.
Yeah. The only thing we gotta ask Lucas, what are your celebration dances? I don't get them. But
hey, he can do what, as long as he's scoring goals, he can do whatever he wants to do. That's
there's a borderline there, but yeah. But it was a good time, and it's always positive when Todd's happy in the game. That's
so. So you're on that Lukic celebration. He actually posted on Instagram a few hours ago is his kid told him to do that celebration. So it was his kid who.
He was excited after that game. Lukic was excited. That was pretty awesome to see. So
that felt like a big turning point. I know I've said it before, but that actually felt like we established ourselves as a contender. I never thought I'd say that about FC Tulsa. I think that game solidified us as contenders.
I know a lot of people look at, Louisville and they see how they win 4-1 and how they have a big old stadium and everybody kind of wants to be like that. But I love our battle. I love the way we hustle. We're the comeback kids. It's just seeing them hustle and not give up or try to just end the match with a draw. I love seeing this. This is the team that I've been wanting to see since the beginning, since the franchise even ever came to Tulsa. And they're doing it. None of these players are like superstar players, but they're all collectively together playing the best soccer Tulsa ever had.
Jamie Weber's a superstar.
Taylor might be a superstar.
Taylor might be a superstar. There's no way we don't want him for long.
Anyways, this team's reminding me a lot of that San Antonio team that won the title a couple years ago. They were dubbed the Mentality Monsters. It's because that's what would happen. They would go down. They would never quit. They would never stop fighting, and they would pull out games and win. I think it's both well for us in the playoffs. If every single one of these games are dogfights, guys are going to be tough. They're going to be hard by the time playoff comes. A lot of these guys on our teams, it's maybe not AB and maybe not Batista, but it might be their first playoff trip, USL Championship.
Yeah,
So
basically.
And so the more tough games we have during the regular seasons and the more that they figure out in game and win in games, the better we are for the playoffs. And I hate talking about playoffs with 11 games to go. Hate it because,
a lot could happen.
A lot could happen.
And I don't want to put on them. You know what? I'm not putting it out there. Never mind.
All right, next subject. Y'all are bringing too much bad juju to this right now, so
No bad juju.
I will say on Friday I was talking to Steve and Amanda. I was like, man, when we went down 2-1, it was like it was right before Lukic scored. I was like, man, I don't think we have it in us today. We just seem sloppy, and literally shut me right up. I kid you not, it just shut me right up and scored that goal. And I was like, dang. And so I said it again, and look what happened.
What really happened, right? I think David knows what happened.
We have a tradition. You might not know because you're all the way down there, cuddling with Steve. We have a tradition down on our side, the brigade side. Mara's going to have Todd's delicious nuts to win the game.
Oh, my God.
Don't act like you didn't grab any. You and Carlos.
We're talking about peanuts, guys. Peanuts. Todd buys a bag of peanuts every game.
Yeah.
Todd did not buy his bag of peanuts this game. And we was like, Todd, we was down 2-1. Todd, go get some peanuts. Goes get some peanuts. We score 2 goals. We win. But it's tradition.
It's just like the hot dog hat.
Let's forget about that hot dog hat.
Shut up. That was a lucky hot dog hat.
How many championships we won with that hat on?
How many championships have we won with your peanuts?
About to be one.
Todd was eating peanuts in '83 when the soccer.
He might have been. He might have been.
Y'all are freaks. All right, guys. Anything else for you, FC Tulsa talk?
Let's see. Yeah, hold on. So I think there was. Let's see. I think they had some camps going this week. I think they're about over. 40% off at their store for certain items for back to school.
Yeah.
Just 2 games this week. Let's almost awesome. Let's go, guys. Let's get this. Let's go get points.
Pack out One Oak Field on Saturday for me.
Well, you cancel whatever you're doing in Texas and you get there, Josh.
I wish I could.
You can.
You can and you could. You
I
just
paid
don't
for
want to.
everything's already paid for. I can't back out.
That's when you get traveler's insurance. Pay the extra $30, you get all your money back. Yeah. Fine.
My friends would kill me if I backed out.
Yeah, you learn from your dad. It's OU football season. Can't go to FC Tulsa.
I didn't even know FC Tulsa played this on Saturday.
Wow.
If I knew, I would have said no. Because this is like genuinely is gonna be a big game, and I hate that I'm missing it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You and Angela. God, I tell you what.
Is she not gonna be there either?
No, she wasn't there last game.
Well, let's go to a little bit of quick local news. Yeah, Tulsa Athletic was in the semifinals of the League for Cups League for Cup inaugural season. They fell to Met Oval Academy, who wound up winning the whole league. So it was a pretty successful season for Tulsa Athletic. They made the playoffs. They advanced to the semifinals. So congratulations to them on their successful season. They'll win the League of Cups next year. So,
And I'm not sure if you got to watch the championship match. Not championship, but that match with Tulsa Athletic. But that academy, they were playing pretty good. Like down the middle, their 1-2 passing was a thing of beauty. I've never seen a team ever play the Athletics that way and kind of being dominating. And those goals that they scored were pretty good goals. You know, Bison couldn't do anything about those. But there's always next year.
before we go to hot takes, I want to go to some USL League 2 talk. There was a game, I think it was in the playoffs. It might have been the last game of the season. It was against the AHFC Royals versus, I believe, Laredo Heat. Did you guys see that game? The ending of that game?
No, didn't get to.
So the Royals, they score to level up, I think, 2-2, and they were celebrating. And all their players went to the other side of the field, including the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper scored a goal. I think the goalkeeper scored their goal to win, and they were celebrating. Laredo got up to the line, put the ball down, ref blew the whistle. He skied it over and scored, and they won 3-2 in the last kick of the game. It was insane. So if you haven't seen it, go look up the highlights of that game. That game was the ending of that game was unbelievable. So note to teams. Celebrate on the other side of the field.
Well,
All right.
are we going to do some hot takes?
Sure.
Awesome. Well, Josh, you never get to start them. We're going to let you go first, okay?
All right. So we all know I got two. One funny one, one's a joke, one serious. We all know OU football is about to start.
Vamos Tulsa.
How many games do you think we're going to see my dad for? And do you think, let's say FC Tulsa has a home playoff game on the same day OU has a home game. What do you think he's picking? I know my answer.
Boomer. He's picking Boomer Center.
Well, once Oklahoma starts playing football, you don't give a damn about FC Tulsa.
All right. What's your next one?
Yeah.
What's your next one? Let's make this.
This ain't the Todd podcast.
Right? This isn't that one. Do you want to skip you on this one there, Josh?
All right. So the 2017 team to this team now, they get 3 games to put 3 best of 3 play each other. Who's winning it outright? Who's winning it?
I'll give you my answer. This 2025 team will win. They will win. We got a better defense than they did. This 2025 year team has a better defense. Midfield, you got to give it 2017. Forwards.
I give it to 2025. I personally think this team would blow the 2017 out the water.
I don't think blow, but I think it would be like 2-1. 2025 would win 2 matches, and this 2017 probably win 1 or maybe a draw. But
Yeah, 2-1, 2025. I'll give the midfield credit. Even though I think Diallo's been playing a lot better and Serato has played good, and Coley and Weber, they're I'd still give it to this 25 squad.
with a healthy Weber, I think we would have beat Loudon pretty handily.
Yeah.
And no hot takes on anybody else. But I think Weber would have controlled the ball a little bit more, be more playmaking. Lukic, when he got in, subbed in, he was doing a lot of good passing, in through players. And
I know we're done talking about the game, but the one thing I noticed about Friday night is that Diallo seemed a little indecisive and a little slow on the ball. I don't know, maybe he's dealing with something, but
slow on the ball. What are you talking about in the second half?
yeah. No, more in the first. No, more on the first. Just seems indecisive.
He's logged a lot of minutes this year. Diallo's played the majority of
Basically,
minutes.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he's played almost every 90.
Yeah.
All right, Mariano, you go next.
I was going to let David go next.
All right, David, you go next.
No, Josh called you, Mario. Go.
All right, Mariano, go next.
Almost stole my thunder there. I was about to say a couple things similar to what you said, but I am going to ask you guys this, and these are going to be really hot take ones. So, this past match, 3-2 victory at home, and this season has been a roller coaster for us as well. But
it's been a good roller coaster.
Do you guys think right now that matchup that we kind of drew with Miami is going to bite us in the butt in the ending for the playoff?
No.
Miami's not a horrible team.
Now, what I'm trying to say is, points-wise, are we going to need these points that we lost with Miami?
So,
no, the only game that I could see coming back to bite us is either the Orange County game or the Oakland game.
We went on the road. And here's the thing with Miami. They draw 500 people. So I see our team. They draw a lot from the crowd. Home or away, they draw a lot from the crowd. So Miami, it's just a weird place to play. Yeah, they went down a man, but they were playing it felt like they were fouling a lot that game, and it was just they played kind of FC Tulsa style, muddying up the game, and it just what it is. I don't think it's going to hurt us in the long run.
All right, my next, and this is the hot take one. This is the extra spicy one. All right, if we can get 2 new players, defense and midfield, we can get 2 new players, but we got to take away 2 players. Which 2 players? Which 2 players would you get rid of?
Well, so it's going to be Anthony Harper because he's leaving anyways. He might already left. I don't know. So there's one.
I don't think he was. Yeah, he wasn't on the bench on Friday.
I like him. I like him as a player. Booth really hasn't. He got hurt at the end of last season, and he really hasn't contributed to this squad that on the field this season. So,
yeah.
Or can I say Fasal Batacha and Alisson Torre? Because we didn't talk about that in FC Tulsa Talk. So.
Those are
we didn't talk about it, but Torre leaving kind of surprised. It actually kind of shocked me. I know he was dealing with a few injuries, couldn't really get on the field because of injuries, but I would have liked to see him get a chance once he was healthy. But
we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about the justification behind it. Mario got some justifications behind it, and they just weren't. So
let's just say they're gone and good riddance.
They weren't working.
I hate to say that. So,
but no, I would like to probably Booth and Harper. Just is what it is.
I like Harper. He's a great player. And I think,
But he's leaving anyways.
yeah, I would say a couple more years with us. I think sky's the limit for him. But hopefully we'll see what happens. But all right, guys. David? Any hot takes?
All right. Hot take number 1. Garnacho to Chelsea. Is it happening?
Never.
It's going to be a deadline day deal.
Yes.
85 million. Chelsea's going to get scammed.
Woo!
Not gonna happen.
United's going to be rolling in the dough.
They're not Arsenal. I
know, right?
Hey, Madueke, that's a good signing right there.
All right, guys. Who's going to win? Who's going to win the Supporters Shield this year? Is it going to be Charleston or is it going to be Louisville?
It's going to be Charleston.
I
feel like Louisville's going to end up doing their choking. Hopefully soon. Maybe soon. I don't know.
I don't see it happening, guys. Louisville, and I hate to even say it, but Goodrum, he's on fire.
9 goals on
Good drums
season.
on fire. Your defense is terrified. Good drums on fire. I'm sorry.
Except when they played us.
Memories. Hey, he cried.
But, yeah, I give it to Louisville. Louisville's, from when I'm looking at their schedule, I think they're going to – Charleston, they're good, but not Louisville good. What about you, David? What do you think?
It's going to be Louisville. Yeah, it's going to be Louisville. I think their defense is better than Charleston.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
all right,
Only
fellas.
one left. Well, there's only one thing left to do, and that's Vamos Tulsa.
Hey, don't steal my thunder, sir. Don't steal my thunder. Oh, David, you got anything else going on?
Oh, there it goes.
All right.
There it is.
Thank you, sir. Well, y'all do me a favor. If you like this episode, this podcast, do me a favor, share it, like it. We have it on Twitter, Facebook. If you have any questions, comments with us, please leave it on YouTube. We're going to be out in the game on Saturday. I don't think we're going to all be at the watch party on Wednesday. 83 United will be having a meeting tomorrow. Please check their website, Facebook, for more details on that. The club's going to be having the watch party at Ascension Complex, Soccer Complex. So come out and watch. They got some really good food that they make out there. Just do me a favor, share it. If you have any questions, hit us up. But if not, do me a favor, come out to the game on Saturday. Team needs to hear you. Come scream with us. Come sit next to us. I promise. Josh doesn't bite too hard.
I won't even be there.
Mario shares peanuts with you.
He does,
Oh, yeah.
and he'll hold your hand.
The victory peanuts. And then end of the game, he gets showered with water like David did.
Mario got some peanuts all over his.
And David got wet in the end of the night. Hey, yo.
In the podcast, end it all.
Our favorite part, Vamos Tulsa, guys.
Almost Tulsa.
Tulsa, top of the league.
I don't even got a chrome. I got the Glock, mama oldest acting like he grown. Now peep the logic. I got a heap of problems. A mathematician, you see, I gotta keep it honest. I'm past offensive. From my childhood, I force you to forfeit. Turn snitch across over source work for corporate. The hardship is not marked for fake artists barking. The artsy astrologist, a start to your rocket ship. Soon as I change styles, the moment that y'all pocket it. And prophets' eyes prophesize giant size dollar clips for blessings. There ain't no way contested for as outsiders charging 20 G's a session.
Forward and I can't go back. Lessons that I went through, put some questions on my mental. Forward and I can't go back. The stress that I've been through, I left that in the rear view. Forward and I can't go back. Lessons that I went through, put some questions on my mental. Forward and I can't go back. The stress that I've been through, I left that in the rear view.
Yeah, outsiders in the casa.